Well, I mean, we're getting pretty spoiled. It's kind of a typical Yu Darvish game where he goes 7 innings, he throws about 100 pitches, doesn't give up much, pitches out of jams when he needs to, and, you know, invents pitches along the way. So, you know, most starters you worry about third and fourth time around the lineup, but not really with him when he's going good, because he can give you different looks all the way around. And, you know, this just seems like a typical game for him.
AJ in the front.
Bob, you've had a lot of faith in Trent Grisham and Josh Bell, and for them to come through like they did tonight, what does that mean for you guys in this game, and what can that mean for you guys now? Yeah,
I mean, they're you know, they've been big for us over the course of the season, and, you know, they have track records. You know, it's almost like sometimes a relief when a season is over that you struggled a little bit or struggled for a period of time towards the end. It's 0-0, batting averages are back to 0-0-0 again, and it's just like you know, a new life for them. So, you know, JB had pretty good success off Max in the past, and that played a lot into it today. Even put him in the 4-hole. So, you know, I know he feels good about his work tonight. So does Trent, and hopefully this gets him going.
Max isn't a guy that gives up 7 runs very often. What is it about kind of your approach tonight that you think was able to be effective?
You know, we hit some mistakes when he made them, which he does not do very often. So, you know, when you get a mistake from him, you better take advantage of it, because you don't get too many. And then, you know, we got on him early, made him work early in the game, and gave up some runs. We're a little bit on the run, but this is not a game that you normally see out of Max, so we were fortunate.
Bryce, in front.
Yeah, Bob, I understood what you meant when you said this is kind of a typical outing for you, but really the scenario and backdrop's completely unique.
Right.
You're on the road playing a 101-win team against Max Scherzer. He pitched out of trouble, 101 strikes, I think, or 71 or 72 strikes out of 101 pitches. All those levels, how do you kind of sum what he did tonight?
Well, you know, it's a veteran guy who's pitched in postseason. Going into the game today, he wanted to be as normal as it possibly could for him, like it was a regular season game. He wasn't putting too much pressure on himself. His routine was the same, you know, starting with what he does when he gets here to the ballpark. So I think he was just trying to, you know, make it as normal a start as you possibly can, even though it's the postseason. It's here, it's a packed house, but, you know, he seemed to do okay with it.
All right, over here.
Hey, Bob. First pitch swinging against Max. Profar singles on the first pitch of the game.
Right.
A homer on the first pitch. Nola first pitch. Manny first pitch. Is that something you saw in the approach? Something you might be able to get with him?
You know, there's different ways to try to go about a starter like that. You know, you try to get on them early, if a lot of times before they get into a rhythm. After that, if they are, you try to make them throw some pitches and hopefully get them out earlier in the game. But today it was, you know, early swinging before he got into a rhythm. He never really got to settle in. So, you know, that was kind of the approach early on. If you get a good pitch to hit, go ahead and do it, and then we'll try to figure it out later. But lucky enough to get, you know, not only score some balls up, but hit them over the fence, which, you know, obviously, you know, get some multiple runs.